Hey guys, after here, welcome back. Gonna do some more Wildstar content here. Gonna take a look at the early game engineer. It was a pretty sweet class, so a lot of fun actually. Honestly, I think I've had the most fun with this little guy. Pretty cool. Got my little Moody mask on, if you want to call it that. But let's take a look at what he has. If it opens, there it goes. So currently level 11. Have quite a few skills all around. In the assault tree, we have Pulse Blast, Electrocute, Quick Burst, Artillery Bot, and Energy Auger. Let's talk about the bots in general real quick. The engineer has the ability to get bots, and there's different bots scattered throughout the... What is going on there? Different bots scattered throughout the trees here. We have Artillery Bot in the assault. The support gets Bruiser Bot, and the utility gets a Diminisher Bot as well as a Repair Bot if you follow the amps through. Now, you can have only two bots at the same time. And the way they kind of work is you basically launch them, and they're out there and they're helping you. They don't really do much, to be honest. As you can see, like the artillery bot does 105 damage to 1 foe every 2 seconds, which isn't too bad, but it gives you the barrage abilities, or I should say it gives you bot abilities, which in this case is the barrage. So it basically gives you an ability that you can use on different varying cooldowns that have different abilities. Now the problem that I have with the bots, I should say, is that they're not very effective in PvP. Now, you might disagree with me there, but the problem with the bots is, you know, they're just hard to manage, and it doesn't really end up paying off. Because, as you know, in this game, you only have so many, you know, hot bars or action keys allotted. So to have bots kind of filling that void or filling that role, honestly, isn't really worth it. Let me go ahead and take out the Energy Auger and just show you what the artillery, or what a bot, just so happens to be the artillery bot, really does. So as you have a bot out, you have different stances. I mean, these are self-explanatory. You got stay, assist, passive, defensive, and aggressive. Now, in PvE, it's not bad, right? I mean, assist is assist, obviously. So what you can do is he'll follow you around, he'll attack what you're attacking, and if you actually press the ability will go off, and he does like a little AoE, as you can see. Yeah, so I mean, not that bad of damage, right? Right. The problem becomes in PvP when you actually have other things going on. So, this guy's bugged. Let's say you are basically just running around trying to kill everybody like you should be in PvE. Guess what's going to happen? He's going to get lost. He's going to get in the fray. He's going to get stuck on corners. And then you're going to try using those abilities, and they're not going to be there. And so, at the end of the day, he's just really not worth it, in my opinion, because you have to micro him a little bit too much, and he's really not there when you need him. Now, you might be able to micro him enough to the point where he is there when you need him, but again, is it worth that spot? Is it really worth having him out? I don't think so at all. I mean, it's nice to have the bots kind of PvE with. It's always nice to have pets, but as far as PvP, I do without them. So my current build, which I'll demonstrate for you in a moment here, we have a Pulse Burst, Electrocute, Energy Auger, Quick Burst, Zap, and Urgent Withdrawal. Now, Zap and Urgent Withdrawal are actually in the utility tree. One comment I want to make about the support tree is, in case you haven't found out by now, it's pretty much just all about whatever your specific class does in more or less a party setting. So you have the Esper, the Spellslinger, the Medic, all really just have a lot of heals in this tree. The Stalker, Engineer, the Warrior, more tanking things than anything else. As you can see, the Bruiser Bot does Taunt, Flat Cannon increases threat, Hyperwave increases threat. So, I mean, depending on what your build is, some of these might be viable in PvP, but overall these are more PvE kind of threat generating targets. Again, you might see some, I mean, look at that. So Ricochet does 267 physical damage and applies Exhaust. Exhaust drains 18 endurance. So, I mean, it might be something, but again, it generates like the extra threat there. So it's probably not the most efficient to have, but you might find some sort of use out of some of these abilities. Now, utility and assault's really where it's going to be at for the majority of your classes. As far as the engineer, right now I have Zap, which is just flat out stun, and I have Urgent Withdrawal, which is a snare, as well as like a backwards blink, which is nice. Recursive Matrix is like this defensive AoE, but it's really, I mean, it's not bad, but I like all the offense, so that's what I go with. Then eventually we'll unlock Diminisher Bot. They have Shatter Impairment. This looks pretty sweet. Remove all CC effects and grant yourself 336 absorb for 10 seconds. So that seems really cool. But again, I have a pretty offensive build, which we will show out here in a second. Let's go ahead and assign a few things first. I have 1 out of 2 ability points, so once you hit 10, you can start investing in these specific skills that you kind of want to power up. So I already invested in the Pulse Blast, so now what do I want to do? So it says there, if I tier upgrade, plus 4 damage per tick, not bad. Plus 2 damage, which is, to me, it's kind of bad. And then plus 12 damage and 2 damage per tick. So I'm going to go with Energy Auger just because it's a cool little ability, honestly. And then I'm going to actually go to my amps. I have 1 left to put in, so I'm going to go ahead and put it into Assault Power. And there we go. Now we're good to queue up for PvP. And we will see just how we do. The Engineer is super fun, though, just because of his overall kit so far. I've had a lot of fun with him, really more so than the other classes I've been playing. I don't know if I'm going to actually end up playing him on release, because he's a little bit more of a... He's almost too easy to a degree, and he seems to be he's a lot more simple than the other classes, like the Esper or the Medic or even the Spellslinger. I mean, it's pretty much straightforward, and I'll give you a little taste. You basically use Pulse Blast here, just like a nice little shotgun blast, combined with Electrocute whenever you have Volatility. So it's pretty straightforward, but because of that simpleness, because of that nice and easy game style, it's actually extremely easy to basically destroy kids with him. So hopefully I'll demonstrate a little bit of that coming up here. So far, I like the efficiency or the synergy he has in the Assault Tree a lot more than the other classes as well. It's pretty straightforward, right? You have your normal ability that you spam. Once you have Volatility, you can use Electrocute. Every 6 seconds, you probably want to use Energy Auger because it does do AoE damage in a straight line, so it's pretty good. And if you ever crit, you get to do Quick Burst, which does hit quite a bit of damage. Then you have your Stun and your Snare. So, I mean, it's very straightforward synergy, which is kind of different than what I've been seeing with some other classes, which maybe this nice little build was just very obvious to me. Not like I could have really done much different besides getting rid of those bots, but I don't know. It's pretty fun. Now, while we're in here, I will show you the mode. Your nice little R ability is Eradicate, which increases damage dealt by 35%, decreases all resistances by 7, and when you activate it, you actually gain Volatility per second. Also, when dealing direct damage, you deal an additional 653 technology damage once per 2.5 seconds to 3 foes within 5 meters of your victim. So, think about Electrocute that does basically an AoE straight line damage. Combined with Eradicate, you can start really stacking some serious damage out there. Let's go ahead and do some work. Where is that? There he is. Left side, left side, left. Also, the Engineer uses heavy armor. So he is a little bit more robust, a little bit more beefy, snared, than some of the other classes. But as you can see, I still get destroyed pretty quickly. Now, I never really know... Oh, there I go. Never really knew what it really was, because I'll be honest with you, when I play the squishier classes like the Exile, or I should say the Esper, or the Medic, I seem to last a lot longer than I do as an Engineer. I don't know. Maybe this level the Engineers just kick that much butt. I'm really not sure. I will tell you, though, that overall, people have said they feel like the Engineer is not as powerful, or I should say the least powerful class as far as PvP is in the game. I don't know if I can agree with that assessment, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and... You can see the amount of damage here. Use my Energy Auger. This chick is... Where'd she go? Wow, she got away fist quick. My stun's not up anytime soon. Really? She's gonna stun me like that? Oh, she's gone. Done. Done. So, just the playstyle, the way the skills are, you know, synergize with each other really makes it a really fun class. And I guess I don't really want to use the word easy, but I mean, it is really nice and easy to kind of get everything together and really just destroy people. I mean, everything works very well together. We are just, I should say, I am just getting destroyed right now. One thing I was surprised about is you definitely don't need those bots out to be effective or to be, you know, kind of at your full potential. I mean, you can be completely 100% effective without them, which is really good, because sometimes in MMOs the characters kind of are required, I should say, like the hunter characters or the pet classes are kind of required to have that pet out to be at 100%. Gotcha. Oh boy. Get out of there. No. Really. Bastards. Mask has been stolen by the exiles. Destroying this guy. Intimidate. Get him. So I mean, you can see the amount of damage it really does just to have electrocute out. Oh, there, he's dead. Kill this kid now. Oh, that really missed. Come on. Well, this is some bad play simply because I end up not being with a team. Let's see if I can accomplish a little bit more here. Come on. What I do like about the engineer, however, is that there's not like 16 different builds I have to show you guys. It's pretty much just, I mean, support, again, with exception of a few of those skills that you might personally find important, you really don't have a lot of, oh my gosh, you don't really have a lot of room for, come on, use in that support tree simply because of all the taunt, or I shouldn't say taunt, I should say threat generation. Do a lot more damage. Hitting people in the face. Well, the one thing you're not going to see as an engineer, you're not going to see big numbers like with a spell slinger. That's for sure. Although it's nice when you get a quick burst crit every so often. You maybe see 700, 800, but you're not going to see like 1500 damage crits like you are with a spell slinger. But that's okay. A lot of that stuff is damage over time oriented or AoE oriented, so. Or tick oriented, I should even say. Well, we're actually winning. I don't know if it's just because they're like simply in our base. Just want to stun these kids. Let's get an auger over there. Oh yeah. I love it when they all group up like that. Look at all those numbers. Oh, just music to my ears. To my eyes, I should say. That's what I'm saying. Everyone always wants to. No. Oh, you're gonna get away now. I'll kill you. A moody mask has been stolen by the exiles. Wow. Well, stalkers do a lot of damage. Let's be honest with that. You'd think someone with heavy armor could survive a little bit longer than that, but hey, wasn't dodging enough. Someone stole our mood. There he is, Greenhorn Kill Creo. Let's take him out. Go, go, go. Did Kill Creo get away? I think he did. Deflect? Okay, oh. It's all about missing those good stuns. Just did a ton of damage to him. He's dead. Always missing those crucial stuns is never a good thing. Auger. Look at this. I mean, how epic is that auger? There it is. Come on, baby. Slow down. Energy auger. Gotcha. Meanwhile, taking a ton of damage. Oh, that Esper. See, this thing was like 6-2, and I'm the one that gets killed. Whatever. Oh, well. That's the engineer for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You should probably roll one. It's a lot of fun, especially in PvP. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Double kill. The exiles have dropped a Moody Mask. A Moody Mask has been recovered by the exiles. The Dominion have picked up a Moody Mask. A Moody Mask has been stolen by the exiles.